Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is January 27th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from Bank of Marin Bancorp. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Bank of Marin Bancorp has just released their fourth quarter and full year 2024 earnings, and there's a lot to unpack, from strategic actions to financial performance improvements.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Bank of Marin Bancorp reported a net income of $6.0 million for the fourth quarter of 2024, which is a significant increase from the previous quarter. John, can you elaborate on this performance?
Absolutely. The bank's net income rose to $6.0 million, up from $4.6 million in the third quarter. This improvement is largely attributed to a 10 basis point increase in their net interest margin to 2.80% and a reduction in their efficiency ratio to 65.53%, indicating better cost management and operational efficiency.
And how did their earnings per share fare?
The adjusted earnings per share for the fourth quarter came in at 38 cents, which is a 35.71% increase from the previous quarter's 28. This exceeded the analyst's forecast of 34 cents, showcasing the bank's strong financial performance.
Strategic initiatives and loan portfolio. John, let's talk about the strategic initiatives and the loan portfolio. How is Bank of Marin Bancorp managing its loans and credit quality?
The bank has been proactive in managing its loan portfolio, which totaled $2.083 billion at the end of the fourth quarter. Classified loans decreased to 2.17% of total loans, and non-accrual loans also saw a reduction to 1.63%. Importantly, there was no provision for credit losses, reflecting the stability and quality of their loan portfolio.
What strategic actions have they taken to achieve these results?
They've focused on strategic balance sheet repositioning and cost reduction measures. This includes generating higher loan originations and maintaining a disciplined underwriting approach, which has helped them manage credit risk effectively.
Capital and dividend strategy. Moving on to capital and dividends, how is Bank of Marin Bancorp positioned in terms of capital strength?
The bank's total risk-based capital ratio stands at a robust 16.54%, and their tangible common equity ratio is 9.93%. These figures indicate strong capital reserves, which are well above regulatory requirements.
And what about their dividend strategy?
They've declared a cash dividend of 25 cents per share, marking their 79th consecutive quarterly dividend. This consistent dividend policy underscores their commitment to returning value to shareholders.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. John, let's discuss the operational efficiencies and the future outlook for Bank of Marin Bancorp. What are the key highlights?
The bank reported net interest income of $25.2 million for the fourth quarter, with non-interest expenses decreasing to $18.3 million. CEO Tim Myers highlighted positive trends in net interest margin and operating leverage, and they are focusing on technology and talent investments to drive further improvements in 2025.
What can investors expect going forward?
With a strong balance sheet and increased productivity from their banking teams, the bank is well-positioned to enhance financial performance. They expect new loans to support margin expansion, which bodes well for future earnings.
Key takeaways. As we wrap up, Bank of Marin Bancorp has shown a strong performance in the fourth quarter of 2024, with significant improvements in net income and earnings per share. John, any final thoughts?
Indeed, the bank's strategic initiatives and strong capital position make it an attractive investment prospect. Their focus on operational efficiencies and prudent risk management should continue to drive positive results.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more financial updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Bank of Marin Bancorp's performance in the comments below.